Hello everyone, myself Mehtre Yogesh Dattatreya, working as assistant professor in a KKO College of Horticulture, Nashik. Today we discuss about our topic on cultivation of potato. First of all, their botanical name. Potato's botanical name is Solanum tuberosum. Their chromosome number 2n is equal to 48. Family Solanaceae. Origin is Peru and Bolivia in South America. Then importance of potato. The potato is the main important source of starch. They have rich amount of the starch is present. Then rich source of body building substance such as vitamins. They have the vitamin B1, B2, B6 and vitamin C are available, and having some minerals calcium, phosphorus and ferrous are available, and proteins are available in potato. All the dietary substance except fat are available in potato, and potato used as a staple diet in many of the countries, especially in the west. Raw potato should not be consumed as they result in a cramp in our stomach. Then they require some climates and the soil for their better growth and development. In climate, potato is a cool season crop. It can be tolerate moderate frost. It requires the 20 degrees Celsius temperature, soil temperature for better germination or the tuber sprouting. Young plant growth is good at 24 degrees Celsius, but later growth is favored by the 18 degrees Celsius temperature. Then no tuberization when the night temperature is more than 23 degrees Celsius, and maximum tuberization is occurred at 20 degrees Celsius. And total tuberization stop completely at about 29 to 30 degrees Celsius. Planting is in the hill when the maximum temperature are about 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature are about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. So temperature is most important part in a potato cultivation, because all of this tuberization are developed on the night and day temperature. Then it requires the soil. The potato develops best in a deep, fertile, sandy to clay loam soil with a good water retention capacity. Then the soil pH the potato requires the soil pH is a 6.5 to 7.5. Soil should be the well drained, well fertile, and having the well humus content. Then they have some commercial varieties, and all these varieties are released by CPRI Shimla. CPRI means the Central Potato Research Institute, and and this variety have three parts: early varieties, mid varieties and the late varieties. In early varieties are ready to sowing to harvesting in 70 to 80 days, and then mid varieties are ready to sowing to harvesting 90 to 95 days, and late varieties is harvested in 100 to 120 days. First of all, in early varieties they have some varieties: Khopri Ashoka, Khopri Chandramukhi, Khopri Jawahar and Khopri Laukar. In main season or the mid seasonal varieties are Khopri Jyoti, Khopri Satlaj, Khopri Pukhraj, Khopri Megha, Khopri Badshah, Khopri Anand. Then Khopri Bahar, Khopri Sadabahar, Khopri Sindhuri, Khopri Lalima, Khopri Deva, Khopri Sherpa and Khopri Swarna. And late varieties are Khopri Jivan, Khopri Khasigaro, Khopri Nilmani and Khopri Navin. Khopri is a village in Shimla. They have the research program are conducted in this Khopri village. Then they have the specialist processing varieties are developed by CPRI. First is a Khopri Chipsona 1, Khopri Chipsona 2, Khopri Chipsona 3, and Khopri Himsona. All of these are the varieties used in the preparation of different chips or the wafers or the different byproducts. Then these are the images of the different variety. First of all, Khopri Jyoti, Lalima, Pukhraj, Khopri Sadabahar, Khopri Badshah, Khopri Anand, then Khopri Surya, Khopri Khyati, Khopri Laukar, Khopri Chipsona 1, Chipsona 2 and Chipsona 3. Then soil preparation and the planting. A well prepared soil provides sufficient for the development of the tubers and help to retain the moisture. The fields are plowed in 20 to 35 centimeter and clods are broken after the plowing. In hot weather, cultivation consists of plowing during the summer in May-June and keeping it fallows. Help in reducing the problems of soil-borne pathogens and the pest, and also control the perennial weeds or maximally control the soil-borne pathogens or some pupas of the different insect or the pest. In higher hilly areas, to plowing with MB plows before the snowfall, means in winter season October November, and the two plowing before the potato planting give the desirable tilth. At the time of soil preparation, we should apply the 10 to 12 tons FOM at the times of the last harrowing, means at the time of cloud crushing or the harrowing. Then planting season and the spacing. Mainly the in Rabi season is October November, in the Kharif season June July, and then spacing having the 60 by 30 centimeter or the 60 by 20 centimeter. 60 is a row to row plantation, row to row spacing, and 30 centimeter is a plant to plant spacing, and then they having a seed rate is a 25 to 30 quintals per hectare. Seed rate is required. Then seed preparation. Mainly the potato is propagated through the tubers. Planted in potato, planted either whole potato or the cut into the pieces to obtain the maximum yield. To 30 to 50 gram weight of a potato is used for the plantation purpose. The tubers are the healthy disease free tubers have the use or the selected for the sowing purpose. Do not mix the other variety of tubers in one and others. The eyes on the tuber surface contain the axillary buds, and the tubers have the dormancy nearly 8 to 10 weeks. That's why the breaking of the dormancy is very necessary. They use the different treatments, for example in thioureas or the GA3 solutions to require to break the seed dormancy. When the dormancy is over, the axillary buds start germinating and produce the sprouting. Planting sprouted tubers put up the fast and the vigorous growth. This image shown the different parts of potatoes, for example potato eyes, germinating eye buds, scarab, old stem, scarab, scale leaves, and how to form the new shoot. Then this images is the potato plant images, having shown the different this image is showing the different parts of potato plants, for example flowers, fruit, inflorescence, lateral stem, main stem, underground stem, tubers, mother tubers, roots. These are the stolons, leaves. The method of planting, mainly plantation in planting ridges and furrow method, it should be the use. Most popular carried out in preparation of ridges and furrow manually or the mechanically. In mechanical methods, use the uh, different tractor drawn ridges to preparation of the ridges and furrows. The furrows are made with the help of a tractor drawn 2 to 4 row maker come fertilizer drills. So apply the fertilizer in one sequence. In this drillers or the ridges, you should sow in fertilizer along with the tubers. This is followed by planting of tubers with the help of 2 to 4 row planter come the ridges on flat surface followed by the ridges. Care must be taken that seed tuber do not contact or the direct contact with the fertilizers, because contacted parts it should be spoil or the damage. Then nutrient management. Well written FYMs at 30 tons per hectare it should be incorporate or the applied into the soil in 3 to 4 weeks before the planting, means at the time of the preparation of the land. Then in chemical fertilizer you should apply the 150, 60, 120 kg NPK per hectare. And this NPK fertilizers full dose of P and K and the half dose of the nitrogen it should be applied at the planting time. Half dose of nitrogen, because of the nitrogen is a mobile element, mobile element, that's why they leach out so early. That's why you should apply the half nitrogen, and remaining half nitrogen it should be applied or the top dress at the times of the earthing up. Then intercultural operations. Mulching help in conserving the soil moisture, reducing soil's temperature and inducing the quick germination. The local material should be available, means the sugarcane trash or rice straws or the leaf litters is the use for the mulchings, or it may be used as the inorganic mulches, just like plastic mulches, mainly the silver black plastic mulch is used, and this mulches is control the soil temperature or the conserve soil moisture and control the weed growth. Then weeds are effectively managed by cultural or chemical methods, or the combination of the both methods, or mainly the use of the integrated weed management methods. Hoeing cum weeding in 1 month old crop followed by the earthing up effectively control the weeds. Pre-emergence application of the flucloarine at the rate 1 kg active ingredient per hectare of the pendimethalin. In pendimethalin they have the trade name is Stomp. At the rate 1.8 kg active ingredient per hectare can effectively control the weeds. And the post-emergence application means 5 to 10% emergence. Use the herbicide is the paraquat 8.36 kg active ingredient per hectare is also effective. This pre-emergence and post-emergence herbicide use and it control the maximum weed problem. Then major interculture operation is earthing up. Earthing up is majorly carried out in 40 to 45 days after the planting. And then objective of this earthing up is main objective of this earthing up is to provide the additional support to the plants and protect against the greening. Means greening means it is due to exposure of tuber to direct sunlight, and this tuber forms the naturally alkaloids or the glycoalkaloids known as the solanins. The solanins it deteriorate the tuber quality. Hence the earthing up is very necessary to produce a good quality tubers, and which fetch the higher price in the market. Earthing up provides support to the plants with formation of the ridges at the base of the plant. Earthing up is maintain the aerations and the moisture. Look at these images. First image shown is a potato earthing up field, and another is a greening of potato. Look at this part is a green part, or it is a poisonous part for the human consumptions. And then next one is the irrigation. Pre-planting irrigation is a better advantages for the uniform germinations or the uniform sprouting of the potato tubers. And then second irrigation is given after about a week and subsequent and when it's required, as it's depend upon the season or the soil conditions. Light and frequent irrigations are better than heavy and less frequent irrigation. It should be use the flood irrigation or the drip irrigations for the better growth. The total water requirement of the potato crops is 350 to 500 mm. The water should be applied at the critical growth stages. The main two critical growth stages. First one is the stolon formations, and the tuber initiation and tuber development is a 2 to 3 critical growth stages. At that time of a critical growth stages, soil moisture are available for the, it should be applied the sufficient irrigation. And then stop the irrigation 10 days before harvesting to allow the firming of a tuber skin. Then harvesting. The crop is harvested when it fully matures. Mainly it's depend upon the varieties of the crops, mainly the early, mid seasonal or the late seasonal variety. The major harvesting symptoms or the maturity symptom is when halumens when the stem of the tubers turn to yellow and no pulling of the skin or the rubbing of the tubers. Then at the time of the harvesting, field should not be too wet or too dry, and at the time harvesting it can use mechanically or by with the help of hand spade or the kudali to remove out the tubers. Mainly the tractor operated potato diggers are available for digging of the tubers from the field. It is a very important or the quick less time consuming method to harvesting of the potato. Then yield is required, or the yield. The early varieties is 200 quintal per hectare, or the late varieties are 300 quintal per hectare. Then after harvesting of the field crop potato, grading is very necessary. They have the 3 grade according to size and weight of the tubers. Grade A is a large tuber weight more than the 75 grams. Grade B is a medium tuber weight between 50 to 75 grams, and grade C is a small tuber size, the weight less than 50 gram of tubers. Then thank you. These are all the practices of the tuber crops or the potato tuber crops. Thank you.